Right. Hello there. Let's find a way to see if I can manage this. Yes, I can do this. Great. So, and welcome back. I just have to adjust a couple of things just to make sure that everything goes right, and it looks like things go all right. Okay. Welcome to this second training. And I'm going to invite you today to do 4 exercises. And these are exercises that I created just to get a certain flow on certain rudiments. And we are going to play paradiddles. Basically, it's going to be single paradiddles and double paradiddles. And they will be combined in 16 notes. So these exercises I basically create just to make sure that the right as well as the left hand, both of the hands are going to be trained for the coordination and to get some freedom. So for those who were there in the first training last week, we are going to repeat a certain part, which is, we are going to play an exercise, use these exercise in a very slow tempo, just to get rid of all our daily worries and behaviors. I just have to admit, I just came out of a traffic jam. I did an interview this afternoon, or this morning and afternoon, with an incredible Dutch drummer. And it always takes time to do it in a proper way. And then I had to drive back, and I got stuck in a traffic jam, and I just wanted to be in time. So in a way, I feel a little bit like hectic, stressed. So I'm going to use the exercises that we are doing right now, mainly just to do the exercise for myself and of course for you, all you there. You got your sticks and your practice pad ready, and the other part is to just get rid of our daily worries and everything that just happened, because we want to get rid of it, and this is very important part. Okay, so basically the 45 minutes I'm going to use to do all these exercises. Then I will take a deep breath, and then the last 15 minutes of this live stream I'm going to use to introduce a couple of products that I created, and the online methods that I have. I just want to make sure that if you are interested in that, you can sort of stay a little bit longer, and I'm going to talk about it. But for now, this is basically the 45 minutes of the practice exercise that we are going to do. Now, let me show you something. We start with the first exercise. I'm going to find it here. 1 second. I'll do this here. And yeah, this is. I hope this is clear for you. And let me make this a little bit like that, so now you can still see me, and I can see the exercise. Now, if we watch closely, I'll put up the volume. 1 second. Sorry for that. So how's this? Is that any better? I guess so. Yeah, it's much louder now. You can turn your volume down on the telephone. Sorry for that. I have to do this all by myself, and I got a lot of equipment to take care of. All right, so let's have a look at the first exercise that we are going to do. We see there is a single paradiddle. As you can see in the first bar, it's just single paradiddle. Then in the second bar, we switch over to a double paradiddle. 2 times only, and we finished that first line off with a single paradiddle. And then, if you watch the second line, you can see that we switch over to the left hand, doing exactly the same pattern, but everything is mirrored. So everything is turned the other way, right? So right, let's just have a little look at it. I'll play it at the same time so we can watch it, right? So I'll do it in a slow tempo just to explain it. 3 and 4 and right. Single paradiddle, 3, and here comes a double paradiddle, and another double paradiddle, and a single paradiddle, and I'll switch over to the left hand. 3, 4, double paradiddle, single paradiddle. And then we are back on the right hand. So that is the exercise, right? So we are going to try this on a very slow tempo. maybe that's too fast. Let's go to 70 beats per minute, yeah? That should be possible. Let me put up the metronome pretty loud so we can start the exercise. I'll count you in. Loud enough, I guess, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3, and here we start. Single, 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 double, double, single. Left, and single, 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 double, double, single. And again, above. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And let's have a little break there. If you listen to the accents, then you can hear a certain pattern going like. So imagine you play a beat. So all in 4. And maybe, try to have that and keep that in your mind while you do this exercise. It becomes more fun. So let's dive into it, and let's do this for at least 30 minutes. Just kidding. Just as long as I want, right? Whenever you're ready, I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And double, double, single. Left. Double, double, single. And back to the right hand. And keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and again. And have a little break. There we go. Let me explain something to you. Like last time, I just want to make sure that everybody who just joined in today, I use this method of training on the practice pad basically to, keep moving and keep improving the movements that I need to do on a drum set, right? Although you start practicing on one drum, it's very important to have a good balance between the dynamics of your notes. So basically, I always imagine, and you should do this too, there's 2 lines like this, right? Something like this, yeah, right. So maybe maybe like this. So if you look at the line downwards here, so ghost notes should not come higher than that. That's the ghost notes, right? And you should be strict to that. So this is something that you have to imagine. Imagine the line is there and you start ghost notes. Like that, right. So now, this line over here, this is for the accents that you play. And it's pretty high. You have to exaggerate. Because if you exaggerate, it's possible for your body to understand, the muscle memory, to understand, to use the whole arm to do that. I just love using the Muller method, using your whole body, all the joints that move, right? Like this moves, this moves, this moves, and the fingers moves. So everything moves. So now you can play these accents pretty loud, and the ghost notes are there, right? So with this exercise, you can see I'll make these moves. And my advice is for you, just try this too, at the same time. Why not? And if you're not used to it, we can do another session where we can use the Muller method and exaggerate with it, just to train and to basically program your muscle memory. Okay, now let's get back to the exercise. We just continue in 75 beats per minute. Let me find it. Oh, that's just a little faster, but that's pretty fast. There we go. Whenever you're ready, I will be ready. I will count you in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Single and double, double, single, 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 double, double, single. There we go. Keep going. Nice. One more time. Let's bring it to an end. Ta, and stop. There we go. Great. We don't need to go faster. I don't know if you noticed by yourself. I noticed by myself all the stress I had in the traffic jam is gone. Once you decide not to think anymore and focus on this exercise, it really becomes like something hypnotic, and I get easily into a certain trance of the rhythm. And also, if you can hear the musicality of this exercise, so it's a technical exercise, but it's got a lot of music hidden in it. It's not just a pattern that you have to learn. It's just tap 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 doom 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 bang doom 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 doom. Crazy cool. So let's go to the next exercise, right? All right. This is exercise 1, and here comes exercise 2. Now, this is in fact, this is the same kind of exercise. Again, it's 4 bars, and you see already that there's the mirroring method, as I call it. At the end, you see the 3/4 beat. Just ignore it. It's for the next exercise. This is all in 4/4. Now let's go study it, and you can see it's a different type of exercise, but a little bit the same. The double paradiddle is placed on a different part. Let's find out what happens. So single paradiddle, double paradiddle, and that's single paradiddle, single, double, single, single. And you can see that the accents are on different places. So let's study that very slowly. Let's see what happens. Okay. So join in very slowly. So 3 and 4. Single, double, single, single, double, single, double. And then we are at the beginning. At least we have to start with the left hand. So one more time, the top, this top line. So 1, 2, 3. Get ready. And single, double, single. 3 and 4. Single, double, single, single, double, single, single. Yeah. And I have to focus on this one. So let's do the whole thing, and see what happens. 3 and 4 and single, double, single, single, double, single, double. Left, double, single, single, double, single, double. Single, single. Sorry, I just say the wrong things, but I play the right things, which is better. If you listen to the pattern, it goes like it's a nice, cool pattern. Let's see what happens if we play that in this tempo. Oh, this is the 75. Let's go back to 70, like this, right? And so, sorry. And left. So you can also focus on, I'm just, saying what I see and how I approach it. You can also see the accents being played on the 8 notes after the beat. So you can also focus on those ones. Back, 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 sounds crazy cool. Let's try it, okay? I'll count you in and let's start practicing together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and single, double, single, single, double, single, 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 double, single, single, double, single, 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 double, single, single, double, single, single, and single, double, single, single, double, single, single, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, 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 left, right, and again, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and keep repeating. My mistake. And on the left hand. And again, from the top. And again. And bam, and we'll bring it to an end. Great. I can feel that I have to concentrate in the beginning a lot, and then after a while, you start playing it, and you can feel that the body is taking it over, right? So first, I'm because I look up because my notes are over there, and I can read it, and then you have to dare to let it go and try to use it on the muscle memory and the musical brain that you have, right? That's a good exercise. Let me explain to you. This is all new material that I'm creating. So most of the stuff that I've come up with there's a method behind it, and then I try to play it myself. And as you can see, I mean, I've been playing drums for 50 years, and still for this to play is not just thinking and reading what to play. It's also programming. It's trying to find out where's the way to play this in a very nice, smooth with a flow, and keeping the dynamics and keep track, and try to program, you know, all your muscle memories, and so it becomes a part of you. Quite interesting. Mind you, I have learned from the first lesson that I did, the live stream, that it's best for me to ask for questions in the final 15 minutes of this live stream, which is an hour, because then I can concentrate on the teaching. All right. So if you have any questions, keep them, save them for later. In the last 15 minutes, I'm going to answer a couple of questions if you have them. So let's do this a little bit faster. Let's run to, how about 75? How about 80? Let's try it. Why not? This is 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, and single, double, single, single, double, single, 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 double, single, single, double, single, single. Right hand. Left. And right. And right. And left. And right. Let's bring it to end. There you go. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed that now it becomes like, okay, it's becoming a part of me. So I can do it by heart. I can rely and trust on my playability of the patterns. So let's try it a little bit faster, just to see if it goes. How about 90 minutes? 90 beats per minute, right? 1, 2, there we go. Single, double. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Single, double, single, single, double, single, 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 double, single, single, double, single, single. And let's bring it to an end. There you go. You don't need to go any faster. I mean, you can if you want, if you feel like it. But the training that I'm doing here basically is if I sit behind the drum kit, I'll start repeating this and put up the tempo. But for here, here in my home studio, I find it very important to, like I said in the beginning of this live stream, get rid of my daily worries and everything that I did, and start focusing on becoming part of, actually becoming part of the exercise, so the exercise can become a part of me, right? That's it. Let's go to the next exercise. Let's find out about it. And that one is gone. And here comes number 3. We are going to do 4. So now here again, 16 notes, combinations of a single paradiddle and a double paradiddle in 16th, right? But this time not in 4 but in 3. So what makes it difficult for this? I like to challenge myself, and I also like to challenge the drummers that I work with at the Groove Impact Academy. This is where I coach the drummers, coach, because I do this on a monthly basis. The drummers can come to my place every month, one time, and I give them a lot of homework, a lot of exercises, but also a lot of inspiration, so they can work that out themselves, right? So I like to challenge my drummers with 3/4 beats, because we are not so used to play that. We're so used to play 4/4. Everything on the radio is 4/4, and the music that we grow up with is 4/4. So now let's start this in 3/4 beats. So let's have a focus on analyzing what is up there. So single parallel, single, single, double, single, right? And then the mirror exercise, the mirror method, so to speak, turns to left, and again single, 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 double, single. Now let's try it very slowly. First I'll put the tempo down. Very important to approach this very slowly, just to analyze. So again, like last lesson, I explained to you there's 3 steps that you need to focus on. The first step is analyzing, which we are doing right now. We did that right now, right? So we analyze what we have to do, and then the second part is what we are going to do right now. This is coordination. So we are going to read. We've analyzed it. Now let's see if we can, use our body to play whatever is over there. So very slowly, I will count 3/4 beats always in 2 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Single, 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 double, single, and oh, I didn't read well. It's so single, 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 double, double, logical, right? And again, my mistake. Reading glasses, not so good. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Single, 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 double, double, single, 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 double, double. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's basically the exercise. I don't know if you can hear the movement. I just love these accents because they become like a musical pattern, basically. Now let's try this in 70 beats per minute. Are you ready? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to, let's say, 3/4 beats. So we hear a proper one. I think that's cool. So now we know we are in 3/4 beats, right? 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Get ready. There we go. Single, 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 double, double, single, 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 double, double. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and keep going. One more time. Let's bring it to an end. There we go. Nicely. All right. It's not a very difficult exercise, but I can imagine that if you're not used to playing 3/4 beats, and this time signature is, trust me, it's quite handy to dive deep into that because it changes everything. I'll get back to that later in the next lessons or so. Let's go to and move up to 80 beats per minute. Yeah? 85? No? 80? Okay, let's stick to 80. Thank you for your comment. Are you ready? So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Are you still with me? Oh. One more time, the whole section. And let's bring it to an end. And stop. There we go. Nice. Let's move on to 90 beats per minute. 90 beats per minute. Let's see what happens, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3, and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You can hear the aeroplane because we live close to an airport. Oh, talking and practicing is difficult. Oh, that's sorry. Back to it. Forget the airplane. One more time. And left, right, left, and that's it. As you can see, if I start talking about airplanes and crazy things, then I get distracted. I'm not here, and the whole trick is to, to stay in the moment, in the now. That goes deep, but music goes deep. That's very important. And practicing the drums for me, as you can see, is a very serious matter. And but it's still fun. You know, the fun factor is also very high in my brain. And you can also see that back into the exercises that I create, because an exercise like this you can play for a long time, and you don't get bored with it. It becomes like a pattern, becomes like music, and the longer you practice it, and that's the third step, right? We saw an analysis, right? You have to analyze everything, coordination. What do I play? What and where? And then comes the third part, which is the most difficult part, is mastering. And mastering involves spending time playing this exercise forever. Yeah, and then it becomes part of you. So just remember that. It's very important. Okay, there's one more exercise left for us to do. And again, this is in three-quarter time signature. So now we see single, double, single, double, single, right? So and because it's a three-quarter beat, it has a strange feeling to it. Let's find out about it. Let's analyze first what we should be doing. Again, you can see that's a mirror exercise. So in the second line, it's goes back to the left hand. Let's do this very slowly, also for me, right? Let's analyze this. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, single, double, single, double, single, and left, single, double, single, double, single, right? So slower, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, single, double, single, double, single, and then left hand, single, double, single, double, single, and then the right hand. Okay, don't know if you've noticed. I have noticed many times when I teach drummers, when I ask them to play a double paradiddle, just to check if they know what a double paradiddle is. They most of the times they come back with okay, this is a single paradiddle. And this is a double paradiddle. So they play two accents basically, and which I understand. But I think the trick is to see the mechanism of using the paradiddle for the accent, because the great thing about a paradiddle is, and if you already know this, bear in mind there's also people who don't really realize this. It is a great rudiment, but the paradiddle you can use for traveling to a different instrument. Ba, ba, boo, ba, ba, bo, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba. So just a little example how useful training paradiddles can be. And for my playing personally, I found out that in many occasions I play a lot of single strokes, I play double strokes, and play the paradiddles and all combinations of those paradiddles. More than all the official rudiments that are there, which I practice also, but I've spent more time in single strokes, double strokes, and paradiddle versions, right? So therefore I created these paradiddles just to make sure that the drummers that I work with get more freedom in their playing, because well, these exercises are crazy cool, because like I said before, they become like little patterns, like melodies. Okay, let's try and do this. Enough talking. 70 beats per minute. I'll count you in with 2 bars and then we start playing. So 1, 2, 3, and 2. There we go. 3 and single, double, single, and again single, double, single, double, single, single, double, single, double, single. Steady. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more time. And let's bring it to an end. Crazy. Okay, it's an exercise of which I can tell you already. I had to get into it, and when you play it, I start singing it, and when I sing it, and maybe that's an idea too, just sing the accents, pack, yeah, something like that. Just make up some kind of if you are good with melodies, come up with the melody, or like I normally do, I have some kind of bass guitar part in my brain, and I start singing along, and it becomes like I'm playing together with that bass player. Right. Let's do the 80 beats per minute for this exercise. You know what they call it in Italian? Andantino. 80 beats per minute. Crazy cool. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Single, double, single. I have to get into it. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Single, double, single, double, single, single, double, single, double, single. There we go. Right, left. My mistake again. I have to get into it. I have to focus. I'm such a bad teacher. I'm so sorry. Let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. There we go. Bad. Left, right, left, right, left. I have to play it. One more time. And let's bring it to an end. That's nice. As you can see, I have to get into it as well. So my apologies for that, for making mistakes. But, this is my training, so I explained to you already. Even I have to practice this, which is good. Let's go back to, or up to 90 beats per minute. Let's challenge this. Pick up the challenge. It's pretty fast. Are you ready? Am I ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. I wasn't ready. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Single, double, single, double, single, single, double, single, double, single, single, double, single, double, single, single, double, single, double, single. One more time. bring it to an end. Ah, nice. It is interesting. While I play these things, I also realize that a lot of the stuff that I'm doing here on the live stream is all new stuff, and I have to dive into it as well, which is good because I think it's a great example of um, even, I have so much experience in playing live and teaching and doing everything. New material has to sink in, and even I have to, dive into it and see what it does with me. So, having said that, the 3/4 beat is quite interesting. So, have an extra glance to it. So, these were the exercises that I was planning to do for myself today and to share with you. So we have done 4 exercises, and we have spent like 45 minutes together. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head for the final 50 minutes of this live stream, and I'm going to talk about my books and all the lessons that you can find online. So if you want to, hang and make some questions, I can answer them, and then I want to continue and talk about my books and everything, right? So up to you if you want to stay. I'm gonna have a little zip. Before I going to talk. And if you wonder what kind of practice pad that I'm using here, this is something that I brought from America. It's an Aquarian practice pad that has 2 sides. This is a very silent one. I just love the rebound of this and the silence, of course. And on the other side, we have more like a skin. So here you can practice with the brushes. I might come up with some brushing techniques in a different live stream, but for this here, I just love to do this. Because this is more silent than any practice pad. This the other side makes more noise. This is what you normally have. It's also nice, but this is the old-fashioned way, waking up the neighbors. And here, just let the baby sleep, basically. Well, great. A couple of things that I would like to share with you. And I'm going to see if there's any questions. I have to use my telephone for that. It's all about technique, right? Here we go. So drop a question in the comments if you want, because then I can, reply. Here we go. Where are we? There we are. Here we go. Okay. Ja, sneller. Great. Misha, thank you so much for responding. It's not about fast. Misha's saying faster, faster, faster. And that's true. You can do this as fast as you want. I think it's more important to make sure that you do the exercise in a proper way. Let's see. What I would like to do right now is talk about, the online lessons that I teach. Because I see that a lot of people, more than 340 people are online following my lessons, and I am going to make more content. And I think it's very important to know that the content that I've already created will be followed by a lot of content that I will create on demand. So if you have got any questions during the lessons, and I can make sure that I will answer those questions by creating more stuff. So let me see here. All right. What I will do, I will find. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to find the courses for you, and then you can find out about it yourself. The only thing you need to do is, of course, drop in with your email address, make a little subscription. It's for free, of course, and there's free content. So you can easily see what the quality is, and you can see if you like the lessons that I'm teaching. There you go. There it is. The link is down here in the comment section. So that's one thing. And now the other thing that I would like to share with you is this is my method book, right? I'll show you here the little advert. There you go. How about that? Huh? So the book there on the let me see, how do I do this? Yes, there on this the very that side. That is the very left side. That's my book called Grow from Basic to Advanced. It's full of crazy cool exercises, but basically it is a method book to help you with keeping focused on how to make progress in anything that you study. And there's a lot of exercises written in there, but it all has to do with keeping track with your studies. So it's even a planner. It's crazy. I found out about the best way to study is to to keep track of everything that you have studied. So there's the fill-in form that you can use. And you can copy that, of course, and create a calendar for yourself. It's all about reading. It's all about exercises. This is even showing you how I did it in the old days, in front of a mirror with the two lines, so I could see if everything that I played was in balance or not. So this book is being endorsed by great brands, and they all love it. And it's a good method book, so it keeps you studying, and you don't have to study all the exercises that I'm doing in there, but it really helps you from growing from basic to advanced, literally. So that's one thing. And the other book, it recently came out. Is this one, which you can see there, Bring the Rules. And it's a songbook, basically. And there's a lot of more songbooks coming out, but it actually has lead sheets. So, meaning, if you read it, you see a groove that you could play, but also I invite you to play by hearing. So, and then there's the QR code that we've put there. There's one with the drums, one without the drums. So if you go there, you can get all the play-along tracks. And you can play to the music without hearing me play the drums. So there's a lot of space for you to come up with all the stuff that you can think of, right? So let's see if there's any questions. Whoa. So there's a lot of questions there. Not so much, but that's okay. I'm going to send you the link to where you could get the books that that I created. And you do me a favor, if you get one, let me know, right? Go here. Yeah. I'm also interested in, of course, what you are all doing and how you practice, and if you got any comments or you have any feedback for me, that'd be great too. Just stay in shape, basically. There you go. This is where you can get my book. That's it. Oh wait, and maybe I should do this too. Yeah, why not? Oops. And this is where you can get the book Grow from Basic to Advanced. And there we go. Let's place it over there. Uppity. That's it. So if there's no questions, I hope that I inspired you with these new exercises. Hope you can use them. As if you want, you can ask me questions so I can bring subjects to the next live stream session, which is on a Tuesday next week Every Tuesday from 7 till 8 o'clock in the evening, I'll be sitting here doing my exercises, and you can join in if you want. Um, it's all for free, and it's nice to do. So what I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to have dinner, and make sure that I get some food. I have no idea what I will be eating, but that's not a problem. I'll create something or ask my wife, basically. Okay, that's it for now. Hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself, and hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching.